Welcome to another video of the swing trading series. What we will be doing in this video as usual is performing a full breakdown on a pair, both from a technical and an order flow perspective to understand what kind of swing trading opportunities we can actually be finding on the specific pair. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm a top author on the TRADINGVIEW platform, and every single day I share a lot of free analysis and education on all my platforms. So I really do suggest that you subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on all this free analysis, and I will see you in the video. In today's video, what I want to be doing is giving you guys an update on the situation that we currently have on USD NOK. Because the market just provided exactly the move that we wanted to see in our previous analysis, therefore, it's time for an update to see where the next opportunity on it is. So as usual, what we will be doing is first speaking about this pair from a technical perspective, checking the directional timeframes, which are the monthly, weekly, and daily. Then we will go and see what we have from an order flow perspective to see what hedge funds are currently doing in the market. And obviously, by being able to follow what the smart money in the market is doing, we can always gain an advantage over our competition in the market. And then we will go and see what we have on our entry time frame, which is the 4 hours on which we can be looking for the highest risk to reward and probability opportunities. Now, if you're asking yourself, why are we looking for an exotic pair? Why are we looking for a setup on an exotic pair? It's because exotic pairs provide very good opportunities as the majors and crosses. The only reason for which many people don't trade exotic pairs is because, first of all, maybe they don't know it, they're not experienced enough to know that exotic pairs actually do provide very good opportunities, or they can have very bad brokers. Bad brokers will charge very high spreads when it comes to exotic pairs because they add a lot of spread to the existing raw spread. But if you want a broker that has very tight spreads also on exotic pairs, I have a link in the description. You can thank me later. Now, USD NOK just provided a very good opportunity, but let's create a full breakdown on it and see where we can be looking for the next opportunity on this pair. Now, starting from the monthly, what do we have? Now, on the monthly, we have a market that just approached a very strong monthly demand area. In fact, from here, the market has started all this move to the upside. And now the market just tested again a very strong monthly support area, which is the same demand that we had here. And in fact, the market respected the area with a nice shift to the upside and rejection of this strong demand, because obviously there were orders left here which were triggered as soon as the market went and hit this demand area, rejecting the zone to the upside. Going down on the weekly, what do we see? Now, on the weekly time frame, we can see one very interesting concept. We see that the market has created a nice impulse to the upside. Now, after this impulse, what did we have? First of all, we had this W formation, after which we expected the market to give us a move to the downside. Second of all, we had a clear structure at this area here. Now, why did we have a clear structure at this area? Because during this very strong impulsive phase to the downside, the market clearly had respected this support, creating this rejection to the upside. So here we have very strong support, which the market here broke back again to the upside. Therefore, it is again turned support. So we have previous support here, which is now again turned support here. And when the market was here, what did we say? We said we want to see the market create this move to the downside to go and test this support before the continuation to the upside. And at the moment, the market just went to test exactly the support that we wanted to see the market test. Going down on the daily, in fact, what did we say in our previous analysis? We said after the market has created this nice overextended W formation, we want to see the market create this move to the downside and go and test this support. And I will link in the description also the previous analysis in which I explain all the reasons for which from here we wanted to see this move to the downside. You find it linked in the description, so you can go and check it out for further reference and more free education. Just a quick reminder, make sure you comment below and you let me know which pairs or topics you would like me to analyze or cover in the next videos. But what is the next opportunity for USD NOK? Now, Before I show you where the next opportunity is, let's first go and see what we have from a COT perspective, which is the commitment of traders. So what hedge funds are currently doing in the market, so specifically the non-commercials in the market. Now, what do we see? If we go and see what we have from a USD perspective, we can see that net positions lately had been decreasing massively. In fact, we went from a situation where we had 17K net positions with 24K longs and 7K shorts to a situation where we had, with the previous report, minus 9K net positions. So completely the opposite situation. So from having more longs than shorts to having more shorts than longs, with 21K shorts and 11K longs, with a 73% short exposure and 41% long exposure. Now this has started to change with the new report. In fact, on the new report, what we can see is that hedge funds actually opened 2.9K long positions and closed 600 shorts. So what does it mean? It means that during this move to the downside, what they're actually doing is closing shorts and opening longs. So they're starting to accumulate some long positions for a nice move to the upside, which is definitely great for our overall long setup. Why do I say it's good for our overall long setup? Because if we will have hedge funds that start longing the USD, then definitely we have good probabilities to see this move to the upside on USD NOK. Specifically, we can see that one manipulation has already been created that possibly has given hedge funds the possibility to actually add more longs. Why is that? Because we had a move to the downside, retracement, and during this retracement, the market acted very bullish. Now, I'm sure that many traders started longing when this was a green candle. And then what did the market do? The market started the move to the downside. Now, there is a very good probability that if everybody was longing during this bullish pattern, their stop losses were below this low. And what did the market do next? The market went and hunted all these stop losses. That is exactly what hedge funds need to actually add more longs. A stop hunt gives the possibility to hedge funds to add more longs. And in fact, what happened soon after that is that the market created this very strong bullish candle, showing that clearly they did enter the market. So how we will be approaching this kind of situation with students. Now, as usual, monthly, weekly, and daily are the best time frames when it comes to the direction of the market. But the best time frame to look for confirmations and entries for a high risk to reward and good probabilities is the 4-hour time frame. And at the moment, what do we currently have from a 4-hour perspective? Now, at the moment, on the 4 hours, we still have a bearish structure and bearish environment. Therefore, at the moment, even though it seems that this move is very impulsive, we don't really have any confirmations yet. We have to be very careful in monitoring this retracement before we can be looking for any longing opportunity, at least according to the rules of our strategy. So what we will be doing with students is during this move here, during this accumulation phase here, what we will be doing with students is monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective. And we will be waiting for the market to shift from a bearish to a bullish market. And as soon as the market will shift from a bearish to a bullish market, we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for the move to the upside and completion of the weekly impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside, and also a rejection of the weekly support. But obviously we have to wait for all the proper confirmations, which at the moment we still don't have. However, we might get them very soon, as the market could easily continue to be bearish, and in that case it will take more time to create an accumulation inside of this area. And from what that will be decided from whether or not hedge funds have already loaded up all the longs that they want to add before the move to the upside actually starts, which is something that obviously we can also be checking with the new report that will come out in 2 days. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you. Also, make sure you go and check out the mentorship program. You find it linked in the description. You first learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies in the program, and then you trade them live with me. In fact, every single day you get a new daily market breakdown showing you exactly how to apply the strategies with entry, stops, take profits, as well as having me answering every single question that you have every day, including the weekends. So I really suggest you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in.